One way in which meteorologists collect observations of the upper atmosphere is by using radiosondes and weather balloons. Weather balloons are launched from about 100 locations around the United States every 12 hours. The nearest location is in Valley, Nebraska, just west of Omaha. A radiosonde is a small package of meteorological instruments that hangs from a weather balloon. A radiosonde is designed to be expendable. The Weather Service hopes to get it back after the balloon pops, but it's no problem if they don't. If you examine a radiosonde, you'll see that on the outside it has some information about what the instrument is, and it has mailing instructions for whoever finds the radiosonde after the balloon pops. Most radiosondes either end up in the water or plowed under by a farmer, but if someone does manage to find it, there's a prepaid envelope inside of the radiosonde, and you can mail it back to the National Weather Service. If we examine the kind of instruments that are inside of the radiosonde, you'll see that there is a small battery connector. It looks like a 9-volt battery connector, but we'll learn more about the battery in just a moment. And there's a hygrostor and a thermistor. The hygrostor is collecting observations of humidity, and the thermistor is collecting observations of the temperature. If we pull the whole instrument package out of the box, you can see that there's a small steel box at the end of it. This is where the aneroid barometer is contained. That's measuring the pressure as the balloon rises. And the rest of the instrumentation is just electronics to help radio information back to the ground after the radiosonde flies. Because most radiosondes are not recovered, their battery has to be environmentally friendly. You can see it's actually activated by water instead of battery acid. The balloon is just a large latex balloon inflated with hydrogen. You can see it partially inflating here. It's inflated in a special shed to prevent the risk of explosion. The balloon is initially about the size of a man, but will be about the size of a school bus by the time it's completely inflated. Special precautions have to be taken to prevent explosions. You can see the parachute in the background of this picture. When the balloon pops, the parachute will deploy and help prevent problems on the surface. Okay, Creighton student Brian Smoliak is about to launch the balloon. He's taking it out of the special shed. He's taking it out to the launch site. You can see the parachute hanging from the balloon itself. There goes the balloon, there goes the parachute. Here's about 60 meters of string, and there goes the radiosonde itself.